for Humanities, and we're here on this Fundraise Friday. Thank God that we made it into another Friday, and I'm glad that it's Friday here again. And it's going to be Monday coming pretty soon, so I'll be glad for that too, because every day is always a great day to be able to see it. So today on this Fundraise Friday, we are always talking about nonprofit organizations and how we would love for you to support them. As you can see, we have Fundraise Friday as the title because that is what we're doing, but we're going to go change our colors a little bit, give us a little bit of orange going on to match my headband. So I am on Restream today, so that means that I can't see you guys, meaning that I cannot see if you're sitting there in the queue or just sitting there on the page. So if you want me to see you, just say hey, and then I'll see you. But other than that, we're going to move right on into today's broadcast about Fundraise Friday. So if you guys don't know, we are always supporting nonprofit organizations. So For Humanities and the platform is supporting nonprofit organizations and how we can support you. Hi, Joyce. How you doing? Did you eat the lemons already? Hi, Joyce. You know what? The lemons are drawing short. Even though she still have some at the top part of the tree, the lemons haven't fell all the way off yet because even though it's like summer and there's still some lemons on there, but they just fallen now because they're too high to reach. So, I just kind of wait till they fall. So anyway, so moving right along, we got Fundraise Friday, and we're going to talk about these nonprofit organizations. No lemons yet. Okay, Joyce. Okay, girl, you said no lemons. So we're going to talk about these nonprofit organizations. We got Support 3 Seeds. This is 3 Seeds nonprofit organization. And we're going to mention them, but we're going to move on into Survive and Thrive and the $5,000 that we are looking to raise. So I will be putting up a fundraising event on Facebook to let you guys know. And for those of you guys who can give, please do. We definitely would appreciate it. So in the meantime, we have Support 3 Seeds, which is today. That is the one nonprofit we're talking about right now. And they are a nonprofit organization in the San Joaquin area. And what they do is they provide 3 seeds that are planted in the community. It's just the way you hear it. They have education, employment, and empowerment. And all of these planted seeds, which are planted in our community through services and support through 3 Seeds. So if you want to know more, you can go to their website at www.3seeds.org. And that's 3seeds.org. And you can find out how they use education as one of those seeds that are planted that will definitely be harvested in the end with the children and with the community and what they give back and what they sow back into their communities by being one of the citizens or one of the community members and taking what they have learned and what they have received and then them planting that seed and then how it is cultivated and then how is we can use the word germinated, but you know what I'm saying. Germinated don't sound real good, but we have to do those things in order to reap the harvest of what is given in the community. So the next organization that we're going to move to, but if you would love to go and give and sow a seed into 3 Seeds, you can go to bit.ly/support 3 Seeds, and they would definitely love to have your support because again, it's people like you who make those organizations go. Hi, Elaine. Elaine knows I'm on Restream, so I can't see you guys until you say something. But hey, and as Elaine say, because I'm social, so you want to say something, so that's being social. She's so crazy. So hi, Elaine. How are you doing? So and nothing yet. I don't get it. This is it's interesting when you do the business that you do and things don't necessarily go the way according to plan. That's why I don't know. That's why I have plenty teas and I got other things that I have to be making sure got to check on. But that's okay. It's a learning process. So Support 3 Seeds. The next one we're going to be talking about is the Fashion Umbrella Foundation. Go to bit.ly/FUF donate. And this organization is a youth-based organization out of Baltimore. And what they do is they provide the youth with just creative outlets. places where they can do spoken word, they can do design, they can do things that are not offered in the schools. And we know that right now a lot of things are cut out of schools because they choose not to put the money there because that's not what they want to do. They want to turn out children who are going to be workers, not creative thinkers. That's not what they're doing. So let's just be real about that because, again, this is the real because everybody is awake, right? Everybody's awake right now. Everybody's awake. So the thing is that we have to understand that the school system and our government system are set up to just churn out workers. And that's it. We're not here to do anything else. We're here to build this country on workers, not people who have creative thinking. So Fashion Umbrella Foundation, that is what they do. They are supporting the youth with this creative thought, creative thinking, creative process, creative outlets. So we would love for you guys to give and support that because kids need that. And you want your kids to have it. So go to this link, bit.ly/FUF donate and support and give. Next organization is Dr. Landry. She's out of LA, of course. Santa Monica, she is there supporting the homeless. She's working very hard to give them an opportunity, to give them some type of solace, to let them know that they're not forgotten. They may be down and out, or they may feel they are, but they're not forgotten because, God is real. So we want to make sure that we could support her by helping the homeless. She has these care packages that she gives out. They're about $10. So if you would like to support too, you can give her $20. You can go to this link here, bit.ly/Kingdom Connector, so that you can give. You could support what she's doing because, again, if you've never been homeless, you know somebody who has. And right now, with today's age, people are working and they're homeless. Just so you understand, homeless does not look like the homeless that you used to see. Homeless is the person working next to you. Homeless is the person, the kid who is sitting next to your kid. That's who homeless is. Homeless looks like that. Homeless is that kid that's on the football, in the baseball, in the swimming, in the hockey, and the tennis, and the golf. They're all those children. That's what homeless look like. Homeless is that kid that's a valedictorian as well. Homeless is that one. Homeless is that CEO who's just getting started, who you know of, and you're like, look, he look like he's doing good, or she looks like she's just doing all the stuff, but they're homeless. So support what she's doing. Give to Hi, Miss K. Good morning. Thank you guys for popping up and saying something because I'm on Restream, so I can't see you guys because I know my phone's gonna die. Yeah, it was at 24%. It would have died on you guys. So, we didn't want to have that. It was good. Okay, hold on. Somebody's asking me a question. It was good. I was about to go live. I will come on sometime. I'll come on. Okay, I will come on soon. How about that? I will come on soon. So if you're watching, thank you. And I will come on soon. I was watching, but I was, getting ready to, do my thing. I have to pray, come and read my Bible. So I have to dedicate time for that. So we're talking about Kingdom Connector. So if you go to bit.ly/Kingdom Connector, so that you can give to support the homeless. Now, what's up next? Next is Transforming Design. And this is Roberta Townsend out of Indianapolis. She is there too. She has a youth-based organization that is supporting the youth, teaching them how to use their hands, to learn how to sew, to learn how to turn what they're doing into entrepreneurship and turn that into a business so that they can make money from what they're putting out there in the world. So as you know, when we used to go to school, we had in junior high, we had homeroom. We had homeroom, and then we had like the class, one class that taught you how to cook and taught you how to sew. That's the class we had. They don't have them classes no more. Now, my daughter, I remember her in high school, she had sewing classes, but they don't do that with the kids no more. They don't care. Okay, hold on before I start talking about the schools. But y'all know them schools not right. The thing is that they're not teaching the kids that kind of home economics. They don't, they say you teach your home economics at home. That's where you need to be. You need to be at home teaching it. Now, some of you guys might say the same thing, but here on Facebook, you're wrong. Period. You're wrong. Because you know as well as I know the disparities of children in what they live in and where they live and how they live in is not the same as what you typically think is the white picket fence theory. Write that down. White picket fence theory. Okay. No kids don't live like what you think. No kids are getting everything that you think that they should be getting. No kid is being in the same place where they are. You could look, you guys know overall America, the children, the learning curve is down below anything anyway. So just think of children who are in minority positions, children who are minority children, or children who are disadvantaged. It don't even matter if they're minority, if they're just disadvantaged and their parents didn't have a college or a high school education. Because you don't need no college education. Let's just be realistic. There's some educated fools, as they would say. But the point of the matter is that these things that are being taught to the children are not the same as they were when we were younger. We didn't have the, they didn't have the same stuff that we have, and we don't have the stuff that they have. They have other disadvantages, rather, and disadvantages. You have to understand the curve of where this country is moving and has moved continuously is to be able to educate people so that they could be workers. And then they're moving them into places where they feel that the curve is going, or where the trends, if you will. So keep in mind, when you have organizations such as Transforming Design and Fashion Umbrella Foundation, 3Cs, and with Caregiver Speaks with Dr. Landry, these are places, because there's children that are homeless. She sees children that are homeless out there all the time. Homeless children playing out there playing with each other, don't really understand. Girl, yeah, because that's what it is. They show is, and wear it all over the place and flash it around like this. Because first of all, flashing around like that is showing your evidence. You don't need to do that. Only when it's necessary, you have to kind of correct and check people. Don't have me correct and check you. So the thing is that we're going to do it in a very, very good way, but you will be checked. So the thing is that we have to understand that we have to be able to help in the way that we can in teaching these children the way they should go. So we're looking for people who are doing that. That is what we support. We support people who are doing just that. So if that's something you want to do, you want to go ahead and go to bit.ly/transforming live 16 so that you can support what they're doing. Give $10, give $20. That means I got another appointment. I got supervision at 8 o'clock. So I have to remind myself. So again, we're trying to get ourselves in order because we got so many things to do and we got to make sure we get them all done. The one thing besides that, I'll tell you guys, do not end up in the same place. Don't end up in the same place. Don't do things the same way you were doing them. Because again, it's easy for us to tell people that, but are we doing it ourselves? So it's like, I was like, well, I can't try to remember everything in my head. I mean, shoot, I still have chemo brain from time to time. I still can't remember stuff. And I'll be like sitting here, be like, what was that? I just said it. That's why I have to have all these pencils and papers by me. I have to write stuff down because I will forget, because another something will flood it in there and fill it up with some other stuff. But back to the point, Transforming Live 16, go support so that she can continue to support these young people, teaching them how to use their own hands to make things, to create things, and to sell it. Monetize it, build it, lift it, encourage it, cultivate it. Those are things that we want to look at and we want to do. You guys can not go and eat. Don't order something from Amazon today. Go ahead and give. Don't go buy that thing that you were planning on buying. That's $100 that you didn't need anyway. give $20 to each of these things. Sometimes people have a hard time giving. We're not going to get biblical up in here, but the thing, at least not right now. But the thing is that we need to understand that, greed is of the devil. Okay, hold on. Okay, we ain't going to just throw that at you guys because that probably was too hard for some of y'all to take on. But let me explain. We have to understand that you getting and getting and getting and taking, I don't care who you're taking it from. You can take it from yourself. That's not how it works. You have to give. You're going to have to invest. You're going to have to put some time in, and you're going to have to put something in, because not only does it help them, but it's good for you. It's good for your mental state to know that you are of a person who can give and support, who can identify the needs of the community and that can give. That's what it is that you want to do. I know. It got started, Joyce. That's what was happening. It was about to be like just me and you. We about to make this happen. But the thing is that we have to understand those things. That's what we want to do. So with all of those that we're going to do, now we're about to jump right on in to Survive and Thrive. So Survive and Thrive, as you guys know, get your tickets. Okay. These tickets are $35. Right now, how many people got $35 right now? If you have $35 right now, go to this site. Let me change the orange. Go to this site and purchase your tickets. I want all of you guys on here to go purchase a ticket. Purchase a ticket for someone. If you know someone who is a survivor, purchase a ticket for them. If you'd like to sponsor a ticket, sponsor a ticket. This is a 2-day ticket. Someone who is a cancer survivor or someone who had a bout and thought they had cancer. There's people who have had cancer, different forms of cancer, cervical cancer, colon cancer, liver cancer, melanoma, their skin. Okay, look, all of those things. When you've had to go down that road and you had to have been told that word, cancer, you can even imagine the thought that goes through a person's mind. The word that they have to hear. Everybody, that's why y'all don't go to the doctor right now. Well, not all y'all. That's why lots of folks don't go to the doctor, is because they don't want to hear the word. When they feel something's going on, oh, something happening. Okay. But then you won't go to the doctor because why? Because you scared. What you scared of? You scared because you don't want to hear them tell you that you have cancer. That's it. COVID, what? Okay, but cancer, something else. That's a whole nother thing going on here. So, COVID, okay, yeah, some people are not working. It's not working for them. They passed them, but then some are not. So we have to understand that there's a lot of things out there that we have to understand. So keep it in mind. Cancer is not one of those things you want to be messing around with. So that's why our goal is to raise $5,000, because we know that for those people who have been diagnosed with cancer, life does not stop right there either. It continues. There's continuous things that you have to do. There's a continuous lifestyle change. And not only that, going back and forth, you have to go to the doctor several times, many times for years, continuously, even after that. And you have to understand that people want what's best for you. They really want you to be well. Don't nobody want no one to be sick. But when your cancer treatment is over, people in their minds, they think, oh, okay, it's over now. You're good. You're cancer free. You don't got to worry about nothing. And no, but as you guys know, it depends on where you stand in God or on your own. But the thing is that you have to understand that cancer is one of those things. The treatment alone is pumping radiation and stuff into you. That is cancer causing. So the radiation that I had to do, the chemotherapy that I had to do, that wasn't good. It wasn't good for your body. That could kill you all alone. So now when you think about the fact that cancer survivors have to continuously go to the doctor, I have a 6-month visit coming up soon. I have to pay a copay. That's just how it is. And you have to understand that they have to make copays. So what our goal is to raise is $5,000 so that we can continue to help them. Good morning, Rosalind. We want to continue to help them, so they don't have to worry about that. They don't have to worry about paying that copay. Oh, you got a network problem. Girl, I know. The network is out to get us. So we want you and we want to invite you to Survive and Thrive. So we want you to go ahead and get your tickets. We want those of you guys who are going to be vendors, get your vendor spots. We only have 5 now at this point. And the reason for that is because I broke it down. I don't want to have more than 5 because it's easier to work with 5 and promote 5 as opposed to promoting 10. I'll be all day. Because you guys know part of you being a vendor, you get promotion. I promote you all day long when I'm on live talking about it because, of course, I make you a nice little post. I give you a nice little banner so that you can have it for your own self. And that's what we do. So, with that, I definitely appreciate all of you guys. Go to surviveandthrivecr.org so that you could get on either our subscription list so you can know and keep in the know of what we're doing. Then also there is the tags for you to be a sponsor. Hit that and there's a sponsor form so that we can get all the information about you to support you and promote you. There's also a vendor form for you to fill out because we want all of the vendors to fill out the form. Again, fill out the form. So we also want to make sure that we have you so that we could send you the link so that you can pay for your spot. Now, again, there's 2 spots available. You have either the $60 for 1 day, and we have the $100 for 2 days. The great thing about the $100 one is that you get a video. So we want to be able to get you guys in there for those who are going to be the vendors, so that we can get your video created, so that we can have it, so we can promote it. So the sooner you can get in, the better, and that's what you want to do. Don't wait till September because then you have no time. There's no time. So do it now. You got between now and August. That's when it's done. If we don't have none, we don't have none. I'll be all up in there, Survive and Thrive and For Humanities. So go ahead and claim your spot. We are waiting for you. We'll appreciate everybody. Again, support and be a sponsor so that we can raise this $5,000 because our goal is to be able to help survivors pay their copay. So when they go to the doctor, they don't have to worry about that copay. That's what we'll be able to help them with, is the copay. Now, again, we're not doing research. We're not doing where we're just going to try to cover everybody's total medical bill because we're not in that position at this time. But our goal is to pay the copay so that when they're going to the doctor for their regular treatments and their regular follow-ups after treatment is over, they don't have to worry about that. They don't have to make the difference of, do I pay this bill or do I go to the doctor to follow up on my 6-month visit? That's what we want to do. We don't want them to have to worry about that. Or just say, well, I'm going to reschedule my appointment to when I have the money. Because regardless to what, you have to think about it. Even though, yeah, if you go into the doctor, you could tell them to bill you and they could send you a bill and then you don't pay it, then it goes on your credit. But a lot of people don't want to do that. That's just something they don't want to do. So they will just not go to the doctor. Some people will and some people won't. So we don't want to have that. So we want to support them. So go ahead and go to surviveandthrivecr.org and give what you can. If you are a company or an individual and you have, $500 you like to sponsor, or maybe you have $100. That's what we're looking for now. 100 sponsors at $100. So if you'd like to be a sponsor and support Survive and Thrive, please do go there, check it out. Better yet, go ahead and chime in and be a vendor as well. There's many options for you. I want this to be a win-win for you and for everybody. So we're giving something, you're giving something. We're giving you a platform and social time to be listed and be in front of a lot of people. And then you're giving us the funding so that we can make this possible. And that's the win-win that we're doing. So thank all of you guys. And then for those who sponsor $100, you have the option of one of our nice little bottles, water bottles. So these are our water bottles that we have. These are glass and they have a stainless steel top. And then they have this cool little case that we'll be putting some things on, um, so that you can have it too. So, you'll have your cool little water bottle, and that's what we have right here too. So you get some things. We either give you a t-shirt or you get a nice little water bottle. So for our $100 sponsors, we definitely want to support you as well and give you something to show your support so that you know that you, and everyone knows that you did it, and we'll appreciate you too. So I'm going to get going because I got to move on to the 8 o'clock shift of what I need to do next in my day. Again, I thank all of you guys for coming in. And for those who are going to catch this replay, thank you guys. And all of you guys who haven't been on lately, we miss you guys. You guys have a wonderful Friday. Don't party too hard in your house. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.